Can you share a little bit more about how this works in concert with the other LifeWave products, kind of making it a 1 + 1 = 10, type of equation that I know doesn't work in your world, but that's my math there. So
marketing math. Yeah, that's
marketing
okay.
math. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to answer that. The one other thing that I wanted to point out, it's
Please.
not on this prototype. This is one of 10 prototypes that came off of the lab. There's also another cartridge in here. And so the filters get replaced. One filter gets replaced every 6 months, the other filter every year. But we have a cartridge where you can take a special type of supplement. I'm just getting a patent on this now. But you take a special type of supplement and you add it into the water, and it actually intensifies the effect. And you can get the water to go to specific parts of your body.
That's incredible.
But that's a story for a different day.
No, that's amazing.
So, yeah, for years, one of the things that we've done is we recommended to people stay hydrated. So when we look at the scientific literature, and this is going back 20 years, one of the things that we see is that when people are in pain, part of it is a function of dehydration, part of it is a function of mitochondrial dysfunction, and another part is a deficiency in electrolytes like magnesium and potassium. So one of the things that our LifeWave community would do is they would give people a glass of water before applying patches, and what we would find is that the demos they were doing on pain relief would improve in people that were dehydrated. Now, you don't have to do that because we find over 90% of the people that use the patches, they get pain relief. But when you have someone that's dehydrated, they won't respond to the patches, you give them a glass of water and the results improve. So we need water to manufacture energy and have flow of energy through the body, and that drives everything else. When you have a water that itself contains energy, it's a game changer because it makes every other patch we have work better. It's like a turbocharger for the patches.
That's amazing.
Say that.
Yeah, I love how it works so perfectly with all of the other products and actually maximizes the benefit. I think that's incredible. So what are the benefits that you're most excited about? I know you went into some of the, the muscle loss, cognitive, anti-aging. What are some of the ones that you're most excited about?
Have you ever seen an Italian age? When I was growing up, I'm half German, half Italian. There's some Irish in there somewhere. And I had all of these old Italian relatives, and all of them became overweight. My grandfather developed diabetes, Parkinson's disease, and it was a horrible thing to watch. So I think that's part of the thing that's inspired me and driven me to want to stop human aging. So I think the thing that's most exciting to me about this is that our research is showing that this is a legitimate path to stopping human aging. Wow. Every other benefit that you would want as a human being stems from that.
Incredible. So speaking of the other benefits, what might determine whether someone experiences one benefit over another? Does it have to do with maybe deficiencies, or other aspects of lifestyle? What might determine whether someone's going to feel, it's more energy or the cognitive impacts or some of these others?
Yeah, I mean, some of the benefits are going to be universal, and then other benefits will depend on a person's age. Are they taking any type of pharmaceutical drugs that are generally impairing their health? Do they have a pre-existing medical condition? What is their diet like? Just the same rules would apply as what we would say, well, what experience are you going to have with the patches?
Sure.
So it would be the same type of thing. So it would really be an opportunity for people to take a look at their life and say, okay, well, maybe it's time to clean up my diet. Maybe I should supplement in some places where I might be deficient. I should start an exercise program, or at least, walk regularly, get my body moving, get proper sleep. All of these things are going to support our overall health. So when we add a technology like this, we can expect the best benefits.
Absolutely. And I love that Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. I love what you just said. It seems like this is a catalyst on an individual and personal level for us to make other changes as well. We know, we want to optimize the benefits of this product, of the patches, of the others, and that's going to help us then and really motivate us to supplement and exercise and diet, that it has all these lifestyle implications. So we've talked a lot about the overall health benefits, kind of the bio benefits. I'm curious, can you share a little bit about the business benefit? How you see this fitting in the portfolio of all of the other incredible LifeWave products, and how it helps share LifeWave with more people around the world?
So this is a statement of LifeWave migrating from being a patch company to a technology company. And this is just the beginning. I think what I would like our community to understand is that this is the first product that's coming out of this technology. And there's other applications for the technology that we haven't talked about today. So this is going to be the embodiment where the wavelengths of light are triggering regenerative mechanisms in the body. But if we could have a technology where we could get light to go in our body and go to different places, what would that potentially mean? If we could have energy that would regenerate the heart or the kidneys or the liver, that would be incredible. We could get different cosmetic benefits from this process. And so, of course, I have a number of applications in mind that I'm not sharing right at the moment. But I think what would be important for all of our partners to know is that we have 7 years of product launches planned based off of this technology. So we're thinking, as business owners, we want to be looking at how can we shelter ourselves from competition, how can we innovate, how can we stay ahead of the competition, how can we continue to expand our money earning potential. And so we're thinking very far out into the future now in our planning on this. And every one of these applications for this technology is cutting edge, and it doesn't exist today. So we're going to continue to have new and innovative things with phenomenal benefits, and you can't get it any other place but LifeWave.
Amazing. Well, I'm excited to hear that this is just the beginning of the application of that technology. I'm super excited to get one of these in my home as well after the launch. And David, I just want to thank you for developing this technology, for bringing it to the world, and for allowing us to help share it with everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Really a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.